So, what do the odors of peppermint, fish, orange, rose, and leather have to do with your health? Well, I'm about to explain that in this video. Hello, my name is Dr. Bob. I'm with Proactive Wellness and Injury Center, and my goal is to help you to achieve the best performance of your life. And in order to do so, you have to know just how fearfully and wonderfully your body's been made and have respect for it and listen to it when it speaks to you. So, getting back to the original question about these odors, what do they have to do with your health? Well, there was a study that was done in the University of Chicago where they tested over 3,000 individuals. I believe they were from the ages of 57 to 85 years old. And what they did was they had these individuals smell these different odors, these five different odors: the peppermint, the fish, the orange, the rose, and the leather. The peppermint was the easiest of the odors to discern or to recognize, and the leather was the most difficult. And they gave them four choices. Every time these individuals had an opportunity to sniff, they were given four choices. What could this possibly be? Was it peppermint? Was it orange? Was it rose? Was it leather? Was it fish? Well, in every case, they had to identify it, and they had to get at least 4 out of the 5 correct. So they did that, and they kept a record of these individuals. And then 5 years later, they had the same people that were still alive or had been diagnosed with dementia return and do the test. And they found that if the individuals were unable to identify at least 4 out of the 5 different odors, that these individuals were twice as likely to develop dementia, which could develop into Alzheimer's, and or they found that the people with dementia had lost their ability to discern these odors. So the bottom line is this: the olfactory senses, or the nose, the ability to smell, is closely related to the overall health of the brain. And this is an early indication. What they were showing from this is that when people start to lose their ability to distinguish different odors, in this test, these 5 that I've listed here, that it is a very strong indicator that they might be an individual who is in the throes of developing dementia. See, the body is always going to let you know if there's something going on, something awry. And for many of us, or for many of these individuals, I might say, when they started to lose that, they may to lose their ability to discern these odors, they may have just dismissed it, as a cold or as something that comes with aging or whatever. But look, the body is always speaking to you. It's always letting you know that there's something wrong. And in other tests that have to do with the ability of losing one's ability to distinguish between odors, it could indicate the presence of a brain tumor that's developing, shutting down the brain's ability to discern these things, and or it could be an early sign of Alzheimer's developing. I did a video a few years ago, as a matter of fact, on the peanut test, where individuals were given the opportunity or tested in their ability to smell peanut butter about 12 inches away from their nose. And if they lost an inability to do that, it was a strong indicator that that particular person could be developing Alzheimer's. So look, this is something that you could do at home. And if you find yourself losing this, you could test yourself every so often or whatever, and see if you can still discern or distinguish between these different odors. And if you find that you're losing the ability to do so, my recommendation to you is to get to a doctor of functional medicine, to get to a neurologist who is aware of this, and or find a doctor that certainly will recognize these things and help you to recover from this. Because look, if you get it early on enough, if you get it early enough, your body has the ability to repair itself, to regenerate itself, and you even have the ability to reverse these things from happening. The body's fearfully and wonderfully made. It wants to be well. And when you can discover that there's a problem that's developing and you take the necessary steps to stop it and reverse it, the body's going to do that. It's going to help. It's going to get itself back to where it needs to be. And that is helping you to enjoy the best performance of your life. Look, I hope this information has been helpful. I'm certain it will be if you act upon it. If you do have any questions that we might be able to help or answer, please email us at office@pro-activewellness.com. We'll be more than happy to help you in any way that we possibly can. And look, I'd invite you to go ahead and subscribe to our channel and share this information with others as well. Thanks a lot for giving me your time and allowing me to share this information with you. And until the next video, and as always, God bless.